Welcome back, YouTube, to my 6th NFL mock draft. I kind of did it a little early, but I had everything situated. I knew who I would. I really like my mock draft from last week, except there was a few things I would like to change. So let's start with the first pick. Obviously, Trevor Lawrence to the Jacksonville Jaguars, 6'6", 220. Stud QB. I think that's the obvious, probably the most obvious number one pick since Andrew Luck. The second pick of the draft, I got the Jets pick of Zach Wilson. I think he's a good starting piece to rebuild the Jets. I think with Robert Saleh, he'll do really good with Zach Wilson. Even though he's a defensive coach, but he's a motivator. Players like him, so it helps. It's gonna help the Jets a lot. And they're gonna get something for Sam Darnold too. With the third pick, the Dolphins select Jamal Chase. That's a change from my last mock draft because Devontae Smith came out and said that he would rather have Mac Jones over Tua. He didn't hesitate either, so I don't think you bring in someone. I know he's a great player, but I don't think you bring in someone that has that much chemistry issues already. Like maybe he still likes Tua, but he said he would rather have Mac Jones. So I think you go with which could be a better player in Jamal Chase. So we'll see. The fourth pick of the draft, the Falcons get Michael Parsons. I think he's been to the Falcons in every one of my mock drafts. I think pairing him up with Deion Jones would be tremendous. And they hopefully Keanu O'Neal can still play with both his Achilles tears. And hopefully AJ Terrell blossoms in his second year. He had a great rookie year, so we'll see. It was the fifth pick of the draft. The Bengals select Penei Sewell, the best, probably the second best player in the draft after Trevor Lawrence. And the Bengals do need an lineman, so that'd be a big help for Joe Burrow. So we'll see how he does in Cincy. The sixth pick of the draft, I got Devontae Smith going to the Philadelphia Eagles. I had Justin Fields going to them in my last one, but I think they roll the dice with Jalen Hurts and gave him more weapons because they cut Alshon Jeffrey, they cut Deshaun Jackson, so now they definitely need a receiver. So I think got them picking Devontae Smith. The seventh pick of the draft, I got the Lions picking Kwity Paye, defensive lineman out of Michigan, so he stays in Michigan. I think they need a great pass rusher. In my recent NFC predictions, I had them going 1-15, but I think a good 1-15. I think they'll compete in games. They just have a tougher schedule, so yeah, I think it's a good 1-15, and then they'll be really good next year. The eighth pick, I got the Texans, obviously trading to the Panthers for Deshaun Watson. I think the Panthers will be the one to get Deshaun Watson. And I got the Texans picking Justin Fields. And just pairing up Justin Fields, which I think they're going to get Christian McCaffrey too. That'd be a great rebuild for the future, especially if you get 3 first-round picks. It would help. It would be a step in the right direction. So I'd like to see how the Texans use those picks. But yeah. With the ninth pick of the draft, the Broncos select Rashawn Slater. I think they need a great O-lineman to protect Drew Lock. I think this would be Drew Lock's final season because I have them going 7-9. But try to help him at least and see how he does. With the 10th pick in the draft, the Cowboys select Patrick Surtain. So I think it's Surtain, the second. Beastie CB out of Alabama. I think we have a lot of decent and good CBs, but I think one superstar CB was solidify that defense. And having Dan Quinn as a defensive coordinator, because he used to be the defensive coordinator for the Legion of Boom, so I think that will help a lot. That would be tremendous. We will have tremendous defense next year. The 11th pick in the draft, I got the Giants selecting Jalen Waddle. I think this is an obvious pick if he's still on the board. They have Sterling Shepard, really can't stay healthy. They have Golden Tate, he's up in age. Evan Ingram, really inconsistent. They have a lot of alright receivers, but most of them are either injured or inconsistent. So I think they pick a superstar receiver in Jalen Waddle. With the 12th pick of the draft, the 49ers select Caleb Foley. I think a project CB, but I think one that they need because Sherman's a free agent and they have a lot of CBs, but not really. I think Caleb probably has a way more high potential than the CBs they already have. So I think this is a risk they're willing to take at the number 12th pick. The 13th pick, the Chargers pick Christian Darius, offensive lineman out of Virginia Tech. I think this is the obvious pick. That you pick any lineman here to protect Justin Herbert. So I really like this pick in Christian Darius. Great, he can play your left tackle, right tackle. He can play a lot of different positions. So it's a good pick for the Chargers. The 14th pick, the Vikings pick Trey Lance. Changed my pick from the Patriots to Vikings getting Trey Lance. Cause I don't think they're that high on Kirk Cousins. Like, he's not terrible, but he's just not. He doesn't win games in big moments. I don't know what's up with Kirk Cousins. The reason why the Redskins at the time kept franchise taking him because they just didn't think he can get the job done. So yeah, I got the Vikings picking Trey Lance. With the 15th pick, I got the Patriots selecting Kyle Pitts. I think this is a huge upgrade from every single one of the offensive assistants. I think they need a great guy. This might be the best weapon in drafts, in my opinion. Because if you put a linebacker on him, he's going to outrun you. You put a CB, he's going to egg catch you. So I think they have a chance to keep Cam too. I'm not sure they're going to, but I think this is a great pick for the Patriots. The 16th pick in the draft, the Cardinals select Zavon Collins, an athletic linebacker, scary athletic too, for 260 pounds. I think he just fits the Cardinals perfect. Because they don't really have great. They have Jordan Hicks, I'm pretty sure, as a linebacker, but that's really the only linebacker they have. So I think getting Zavon Collins would upgrade for sure. With the 17th pick, the Raiders select Gregory Rosseri, edge rusher, 6'7". He's a big boy. I think they need help at their pass rusher position. So I think he was supposed to be a top 10 pick, but he sat out, so that's why he's like dropping. But maybe he could also go in the top 10. Who knows? With the 18th pick, the Dolphins picked that running back out from Clemson, Travis. I felt quite a bit I was having him pick Najee Harris, but I think Travis, he's better at catching in my mind. Yeah, he had like over 700 receiving yards last year and over 1,000 rushing yards, so I think he'll be a better fit for the Dolphins for what they want to do in the future. With the 19th pick, the Washington football team picks Wyatt Davis, a great O-lineman out of OSU, Ohio State. Pairing back up with his Ohio State teammate, Terry McLaurin. I'm not sure if he played with him, but the 20th pick, the Bears select Rondale Moore, great wide receiver out of Purdue. I think he just fits Chicago in my mind. With the 21st pick in the draft, the Colts select Rashad Bateman, a big 6'2", high point receiver for Carson Wentz to throw up his dumb passes to. Nah, that's a joke because I'm a Cowboys fan. He used to play for the Eagles. I think he'll have a decent career for the Colts. With the 22nd pick, the Titans select Nick Bowen. I think he'll be a great linebacker. I think you just put your hand in your best defensive position, and that's who you pick because they need defensive help bad. With the 23rd pick, the Jets select Alaria Vera Tucker, a great offensive lineman. Out of USC, is it? Yeah. So yeah, they need O-line help. With the 24th pick, the Steelers select Mac Jones. They're playing a game of chicken with Big Ben right now. I think they need a quarterback, though. So I think that's a smart pick. 24th pick, Mac Jones to the Steelers. And I think they'll bench Big Ben mid-season, probably. With the 25th pick, the Jaguars select Trey Smith. I think you need O-line help to protect Trevor Lawrence. So I think that's an obvious pick. 26th pick, the Browns select Jeremiah. Don't feel like saying the rest of that name. Great linebacker out of Notre Dame to pair up with Mack Wilson. The 27th pick, the Ravens select Jalen Mayfield. I didn't want to pick a receiver too high here because the rest of the receivers on the board are like second round, third round receivers, so I did pick one in the second round. With the 28th pick, the Saints select Kyle Trask. Had a Heisman type of season. He's 6'5", too, a big boy, so I think he'll fit good in the Sean Payton scheme. 29th pick, the Packers select J.C. Horn, one of my favorite players in the draft. I really like him out of South Carolina. He's going to be a great corner for a while. And they don't pick a skill position again, so it's kind of stupid, but hey. The 30th pick, the Bills select Najee Harris. I think they need an explosive running back in the draft. Devin Singletary is just not getting it done, so I think they upgrade from him to Najee Harris. With the 31st pick, the Chiefs select Patrick Jones, edge rusher out of Pittsburgh. In the 32nd pick, the Bucks select Christian Barmore, great defensive lineman out of Alabama. Well, that will be the end of the video. Be on the lookout for my way too early playoff predictions from the already predictions that I made, like Cowboys going 13-3. So be on the lookout for that. And that will be the end of the video, and peace.